Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel Talks with Dee. My name remains Mrs. Daughter O2. Welcoming you to yet another interesting and exciting episode on this channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So how are things getting on with you? I'm so excited for you because I know things can only get better with you and not worse. So congratulations. You're on top and you're not beneath. God bless you. Thank you. So on today's episode, I want us to briefly discuss the topic I titled Mastering Patience in Our Relationships. Mastering patience in our relationships. What is patience? Patience is simply your capacity to accept or tolerate delays, problems, or sufferings without being annoyed, agitated, or anxious. You have the capacity to accept and to tolerate sufferings, delay, problems for a particular period of time without acting contrary, without being annoyed. Patience is actually weighed on how you wait, the period you wait, your character, your attitude, the way the things you do while waiting is actually what makes somebody to say you are either patient or not. Because you can say you're patient and yet you are exhibiting impatience in everything that you do. So you can flip it around. Impatience simply means you are not patient. You don't have the capacity to accept or to tolerate delays, problems, and sufferings for a particular period of time. And remember, it's not forever. Okay? So when you look at mastering patience, it simply tells you your ability to endure short-term discomfort for a long-term gain. Your ability to endure short-term displeasure, discomfort for a long-term gain. Because the truth of the matter is that those seasons expire and joyful seasons come. Anyone that is not patient cannot be taken seriously. Because if you are not patient, no matter how strong you are, you can't conquer, you can't triumph. So patience is actually a source of strength. Because it means you can control your emotions, okay? It means you can put yourself in check, all right? Now, we are in a society where everything has to be instant. Everybody wants instant result. In a society where everything is instant. Everything, we want it fast. In fact, microwave, society where everything, nobody's patient anymore, They will say everything you want, you can get it at a fingertip. So why delay? You can get it done in a blink of an eye. Everything is, happening at the same time. But the truth be told, there are some things that you need to wait out for. There are some seasons in your life that you need to wait out. Yes. In your relationships, you need to be patient with one another. More especially in these seasons, where there are a lot of pressure everywhere, stress everywhere. If you are not patient with your spouse, for example, you're going to set your relationship ablaze. If you are not patient with your children, you are going to cause your home to be very, very unhappy. If you are not patient with people in relationship with you, you will lose quality relationships. I'm really begging us on this episode to please be patient with yourself, and even with God. A lot of us are believing God for a whole lot of things, you see. A lot of us have been waiting. I tell you the truth, I have hardly seen anyone that is not waiting on God for one thing or the other. Even the people that you think they are very comfortable, they are very happy, they are waiting on God for something that you may not know. For example, when a woman is pregnant, doesn't she wait for 9 months? Every testimony that will have to be celebrated at the end of time must be waited for. The Bible says, with patience shall you obtain the promises. You have to be patient. Yes, you started out in that relationship, believing God that, the way you used to go out to eat and the things you used to buy, the carefree lifestyle that you were living, everything you want, your partner was able to provide. And then when you get married, you think it will continue and eventually it's not like that. And you are getting agitated. No, wait it out. It's a season, it will pass. As a wife, your strength is known and seen with your patience. In your patience with your spouse. As a husband too, you married a woman and you expect her to be everything you dreamed of. Be patient. She's growing. Everybody needs that process to grow. When you are patient, it means you are giving time to that relationship, to that particular event or episode to play out itself, because it will play out itself. If you are patient, you'll obtain the promise. You'll be celebrated at the end of the day. Don't be impatient. When you're impatient, you're unstable. Yes. When you're impatient, you are erratic. When you're impatient, you are irritable. When you are impatient, you don't even appreciate the things that you see, the things that are even working for you. You're always looking at something bigger. What about the little blessings around you? Be patient with your children, parents. I've been through that process over and again. I discovered that when you're impatient with children, it doesn't make them better. It doesn't even make them to change. It makes them to be more rebellious, yes. When you are impatient with your children, you may not like what they are doing, and you wonder, how come my kids are behaving contrary to the way I trained them? Leave it, give it time. You dedicated your children to God, didn't you? Are you not still praying over your children? They will come around. Yes. Keep speaking the word you want to see come to pass in your lives. You think the enemy will fold his hands and allow you to just get it easy? Even the children of Israel were promised the land of Canaan, but they contended with your enemies. They patiently warred against your enemies until they possessed the possession. So I implore you, I encourage you, be patient. Yes, because of impatience, we have lost very good relationships. It's true. We are quick to just judge. We are quick to just give up on ourselves. We are even quick to give up on God. That's why most times people think God is slow. They are looking for power outside God. They want miracles outside God. Now you go to that place and you know that what is happening is not of God. You know. But you are telling yourself, I just want miracle. I've waited on God for all these years. What came out of it? Let me get result. What kind of result do you want to get? You're a woman. You don't want to be patient with your husband to grow. You stress him to say, don't you see what is happening in other people's homes? Well, I did come here to suffer. You have to make it happen or I move. Most times we are impatient because we have alternatives. So it's true. When you don't have alternatives, you'll be compelled to be patient. Why won't you be patient? When you are patient, it means you are hopeful that something good is on the way coming. A businessman, won't you be patient? While you are carrying out that contract as a businessman, won't you be patient to see that no matter how delayed the payment is, it will certainly come one day? And some people, because of impatience, develop hypertension. And before they know it, they die. And after some few days, what they would have enjoyed will come and they are not there to enjoy it. So when we are impatient with life, when we are impatient with God, when we are impatient with people, when we are impatient with ourselves, we cut ourselves short of the miracle we would have experienced, of the testimonies we would have shared. Impatience, I think, is a sign of weakness. The Bible says that in the day of adversity, if you faint, your strength is small. What does that mean? In the day of adversity, in the day of trouble, in the day of delay, if you faint, then you do not even have strength in the first place. So sometimes, patience proves your maturity. Most times. And patience proves your stability as a person. Because if you are not patient, you are just all over the place, doing so many things, not having a set out goal. You are not committed to any cause. Because as soon as you start it, and if it's not working the way you want it, you want to change. I don't want to be in this relationship. Before you know, you jettison that relationship, you go into another one. You're just jumping from one place to the other. But if you can only be patient, you will see things will play out itself. One of my greatest testimonies that I think I shared with myself is the fact that today, my husband is still thanking me for being patient with him. I'm still patient. I'm still waiting. I've not seen it all. Because the Bible said, though your beginning was small, your latter days shall greatly increase. So won't I wait for my latter days? Then wait for your latter days. Wait. Wait. Young wives, wait. Young husbands, wait. Your wife will mature. She will grow. She will make mistakes, but she will learn from those mistakes. Is the truth. Your business will mature. It will grow. It will produce results. But please wait. It's growing. Don't be impatient. God has spoken to you. Some of us, God has given us revelations, dreams and visions. And it looks like, when is it going to come to pass? It will come to pass. The words that God speaks to us do not return back to him void. So if God has ever said anything to you, just know that that word will come to pass. What happened? Abraham waited. In fact, he had waited himself, such that he became very old, and yet he was still waiting. If you have no option to God, why won't you wait on God, people? It's the truth. In that your relationship, if you don't have your mind set on another person, why won't you be patient with your spouse? Why won't you be patient with your friend? Why won't you be patient with your relatives? Why won't you be patient with your colleagues? Why are you so impatient? Do you have another option? Do you have another alternative? Because if not, you will be patient because you have interest in that thing. I was just thinking about a whole lot of things. And sometimes when we are not patient, it's because we don't remember our past victories. When we are not patient, it shows that we have failed to remember our past victories. Have you forgotten how far God has brought you? Is it by your impatience that you are where you are? You are where you are because you've been taking life easy and with gratitude. When you are patient with life itself, life delivers to you honorably. Yes. Be patient. Your husband will make it, woman, be patient. Oga, your wife will become a better wife. She's growing every day. Be patient with her. Parents, be patient with your children. They are doing a whole lot of things that you cannot even imagine. It's okay. Even God was amazed with the way men behaved. He said, Kai, what never entered into my heart are the things men are doing. And I regret that I created man. Still bearing with us. God himself is still patient with humanity. Be patient with God. Don't give up on him. To say, how can this be? Even if God can make windows in the heavens, can this be? Don't dare it. Because those things will be, you might not be able to see. You might not be able to live to enjoy it, because you remember what happened to that man that doubted God. Yes. The word of God came to pass, but he was not alive to enjoy it. Because you see, when you are impatient, you speak unadvisedly. When you are impatient, you doubt. When you are impatient, you murmur. When you are impatient, you complain. And all those things does not accommodate the presence of God. It means that anytime you are impatient, you are driving God far away from you. And Moses said, if your presence do not go with us, we don't want to go any further. What does that mean? You need God in your life. At every point, in every situation, in every circumstance. So if you are not patient with even yourself, you will not make it with him. So please, be patient. Tell yourself, I will calm myself down. Deal with your emotions. Deal with your feelings. Put yourself together and master patience. Patience is a source of strength. Patience is a virtue. Yes. In fact, patience is a weapon in the hands of every believer. Because you see, you will wait and you will hear God speak concerning that situation, concerning that relationship, yes, concerning that circumstance. He will speak. The Bible says, I will know when God will speak, for God will speak peace to his people. Wait, the storm will pass. The fire will pass. Yes, the waves will come down. They will. In that relationship of yours, it will come down. In that business, it will come down. In that friendship, it will come down. In that family, it will come down. Wait it out. So I want us to master the virtue of patience. Your ability to wait. Your ability to endure. Your ability to tolerate. Your ability to persevere. Your ability not to give up. That's patience. Your ability not to give up easily. That is patience. Your ability not to be anxious unnecessarily. That is patience. Your ability not to be angered by situations that you are not in control of. That is patience. So what do you do? Number one, please make sure that your eyes are fixed on God. Make sure that your confidence is in God. How to master patience? Number one, make sure that God is your source. That your eyes are fixed on him. Make up your mind that it is him or nothing. Do not have any alternative to God in your relationship, because God over all is the truth. The builder of all things is God. The keeper of all things is God. Every good and perfect gift, they come from Him. So please, do not give up on God. Stay fixed on Him. Number 2, please, change your perspectives. Sometimes it's not the way you are looking at things that they are. Sometimes it's not the way you observe things. Oh, this person is doing this. It's not like that. You don't know the full story. So change your perspective. Look at it the other way and say, maybe I'm not right. Let me wait. Let me be patient. I'm sure the person will come around. Be patient. Be patient with people. Be patient. Just a little bit of patience can change anything. You are going for that contract and they ask you to wait in the lobby. And then you are so agitated because the person have delayed for an hour and you are getting up and say you are going. By the time you get up and go, some few minutes after the person comes, perhaps it's even a test to see how you can persevere. And then you have lost that contract because you are not patient. So just be patient a little bit. In every situation that wants to get you agitated, be patient a little bit. Discover what triggers your impatience. To say, these things make me to be impatient, so avoid them. Anything you know that will make you impatient, avoid it. And sometimes play the memory of the things you have done in impatience and the result, and begin to see that, I would have done differently. Learn from your mistakes so you will master how to be patient going forward. Please celebrate your little victories. Celebrate your little blessings and be grateful for them. It will make you to wait patiently for what is to come when you learn how to celebrate your little blessings. Also relax and take a breather. Sometimes when things want to overwhelm your heart, can you just stay off that thing and then just breathe in and out and just take a breather and relax your muscles, relax your nerves, okay? And then learn how not to want to control everything. You can't control everything. Things that you cannot control, let it be. Leave them in the hands of God. It's not everything you can control. It's not everything you can control, no matter how powerful you think you are. No matter how much you pray, it's not everything that you can control. So the things you cannot control, learn how to leave it in the hands of God. Okay? Learn how to control your emotions. Don't be easily upset. Don't be easily agitated. Learn how to control your emotions. Learn. Very, very important. Also, learn how to be thankful for how far you've come. It will help in ensuring that you are not impatient. Okay? So it's very important that we master patience. When you are patient, it means you are hopeful. When you are patient, it means you are waiting for a good result in the future. So wait. Because I tell you the truth, when you are patient, you look more stable. When you are patient, it shows that you are matured. When you are patient, you'll be taken seriously by God and by the people in relationship with you. So can we master patience? There are a lot of things I would have mentioned, but for time. But you know them. You know them. Just give peace a chance. Okay? That's a way of being patient. Give peace a chance. It's not everything that you have to worry about. Don't worry too much. Don't worry too much, because the Bible says by being anxious, can you add to your stature? Can you even add to the hair on your head? So just calm down. It's not everything that you can make happen for yourself. Patiently wait on God. In that relationship, patiently wait, and you will see that person becoming a better person on a daily basis. And you begin to celebrate yourself for being patient and not being impatient. So God bless us until I come your way again on yet another episode. This is me, Dee, saying thank you so much for being here. Please do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel so we'll continue to, spread these videos to encourage a whole lot of people that will come across them. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.